I should have tweeted him. I actually should send him a text right now.
We can do that together.
Should we text Matt together? We should take a picture. All right, Matt. We're going to text our friend Matt McKenna, actually, and this segs into our talk we're going to have. He's worked with your charity to do all the texting, which was really revolutionizing during the unfortunate events in Haiti this year.
Yes, it revolutionized the entire game.
Yes.
You know, we showed the power of texting, you know what I mean? Through Matt, it was important, you know, because a lot of times you have a lot of people that believe in the work that you do. And texting, this little thing right here is the quickest way to get to everybody, you know what I mean? And the fact that people was willing to give like this for a cause, which was it was incredible, you know what I mean? Big shout out to Matt, and we plan on doing more in the future. We ain't even get started yet. There's a lot of new ideas for how do we text, you know, so I can't give away the next idea that I have, but it's going to incorporate music and texting.
Interesting. How much money did you raise through text messaging?
Man, we've raised over $7 million through text messaging.
Amazing.
Yes.
And people to still donate, they could text in.
You could still text in YELE 501 Yele. Make sure y'all do that. You know what I mean?
So it's been over 4 months since the devastation in Haiti, and people might, you know, it loses the buzz. And what do you think is important to tell people out there in terms of bringing the message back and continuing to help and donate?
Well, it's 1 million people that are living still in tents. And keep in mind, before the earthquake, we barely had infrastructure down there, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, and these people has a certain trauma that they're faced. Because when this happened, there's no psychiatrist, nothing to talk to these people. How would you take care of 1 million people when you barely had a hospital? And the hospitals that you have crumbled, and maybe you have 2 hospitals left, you know what I mean? So it's important for people to understand that there's still hundreds and thousands of kids on the streets.
Wow.
You know, medicine is highly still needed. More doctors are needed. Food, I feel, is a necessity. We have to have food and water, and we don't want y'all to slow down because, you know, I tell people Haiti's a republic. Haiti's part of the Americas. Like, we're right here, you know, so it's important for us to care for each other.
So you've been obviously on the ground recently. What are you seeing? Describe the setting there right now.
My wife was on the ground, I would say, 3 weeks ago,
Yeah.
like before me, and you know, she cried, you know, going through, she was doing a distribution, and she just feels that there's deep parts within Haiti, like that the cameras don't get to. And in those parts, you know, people are living with boars. Children are waking up with tons of mosquitoes on them, hundreds of mosquitoes on them. You know,
Because they have no shelter.
They have no shelter. Some people are dead, and they just leave them there and burn the body there, and then the body rots the whole town. I mean, you can smell that. I mean, these are some of the realities that we're going through at this moment right now.
You know, unfortunately, I know Yele was kind of under the gun a bit at the beginning, which I know was unfortunate for you because you believe in this so strongly, and you had to go through that.
Well, I mean, you know, they call me a thug hippie. Like, you know what that means? That means, like, I'm probably from the hippie generation, but was reborn. And some call me a thug because they said I be revolting, you know. Yele was created from grassroots. I always believe in grassroots organizations. And the scrutiny basically came in the course of 24 hours. $1 million came from the texting. And it was probably the fastest text ever, you know, one of the fastest in history. So automatically it raised the red flag, and people was like, yo, and keep in mind, this is my charity I've been trying to get off the ground for the past 5 years, going to Haiti back and forth. So when the scrutiny came, if you notice, right, the difference with me and probably my charity, it's like, it's ground roots on up, meaning like, it wasn't like I was doing a charity so I could get a tax break, you know what I mean? It was like, I was really passionate about it. So what happened, you know, when they dug into into our asses. You know what I'm saying? First thing they found out was like, well, Yele hasn't paid their taxes in this amount. Wyclef took this money, paid himself through Monaco, and this, that. So when, after they went and checked everything, I didn't break any laws. And like I said on Oprah, did we make mistakes as a charity? Yeah, but I wasn't the accountant, but I'm not going to throw my accountant under if the taxes wasn't filed. I'm not going to throw the president of my company under. I'll take the blame in the sense of saying, okay, those were mistakes made. How do we move forward? So I took the leadership of the governance, and now we have a new accounting firm, a major accounting firm, and now we're in the process of getting a CEO to run Yele Haiti, because Yele Haiti just is huge right now, and people are still, even more now so than ever, donating because they see that we're still standing, you know what I mean, and they see that it's real. They see after the cameras, Clef is still on the ground doing what he was doing before the ground. You know what I would say? My mama always say bad publicity is good publicity if you're innocent. So what happens is,
I never heard the innocent part. Yeah. I know the bad publicity is good publicity.
Bad publicity is good publicity if you're innocent. What this allowed people to do was actually go and do their research on Yele and find out how long we've been on the ground and what we've been doing. So we urge everybody to keep donating, and we're going to make the website as transparent as we can. We're still learning, you know what I mean, and we're going to we really going to do something positive in Haiti. Part of being part of the infrastructure, help bring education to Haiti, help bring technology to Haiti, and help to get a few more Wyclef Jeans out of Haiti to go back and help Haiti, right?
It's a little music and create a little...
We have to have music. Music is the breath of life. So in a couple of months, we'll be announcing some new initiatives that we feel could help move the country forward.
All right. Well, thank you so much. You're doing a lot of great work over there.